Meghan Markle attended a business event where she socialized with fellow Hollywood stars. However, photos from the occasion only show her posing alongside her friends instead of other celebrities, and insiders have revealed why that is. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, was among the guests at the star-studded business summit held at the Hamptons on July 26, 2024. Reports revealed that she arrived with a private jet along with entrepreneur Jamie Kern-Lama after flying in from Santa Barbara, California. She was reportedly there to get tips for her next project. Per reports, Markle's attendance at the business event comes amid news of her plans to launch her own lifestyle brand called American Riviera Orchard. An insider revealed it will reflect everything that she loves: family, cooking, entertaining, and home decor. Aside from her ambitions, the royal's longtime friend and makeup mogul, Bobbi Brown, detailed her experience at the G9 Ventures Summer Summit, a one-day business summit hosted by power broker Amy Griffin. The annual event is reportedly held at Griffin's enormous estate worth over $13 million. She shares the abode with her husband, billionaire John Griffin, who was also present. Other well-known public figures in attendance included Reese Witherspoon, the owner of Hello Sunshine, Gwyneth Paltrow, Goop founder, Mariska Hargitay, Diane Sawyer, Naomi Watts, Katie Couric, and actress Laura Dern. Markle's dear friend and fashion designer Misha Nanu also attended the summit. Brown shared a series of pictures taken at the occasion showing the three women posing together while wearing sunglasses. The royal could be seen smiling next to her pals wearing a beige outfit consisting of a street Agne linen helm vest and overlap waist trousers. She accessorized with some jewelry from Cartier and Ariel Gordon. While Markle took pictures with the two women, it was noticeable that they were the only ones she posed alongside with. A source revealed why some famous women at the event decided to snub the Duchess by not taking photos with her. They know that if they are in a picture with Meghan, it is a tacit approval of her that she can use to promote herself. Meghan can show up at events where they are at, move into their neighborhood. Paltrow owns a house near Markle and Harry in Montecito, but they are not friends, disclosed the insider. Some A-list Hollywood stars reportedly don't want to be seen taking Markle and her husband Prince Harry's side amid their rift with the royal family. Even pop star Taylor Swift has distanced herself from the Duchess more than once. Despite being snubbed by some of her fellow stars, Markle's non-celebrity friends still stand by her. She, Brown, and Nanu go way back. The royal once collaborated with the makeup artist on some beauty-focused social media posts. As for Nanu, Markle dressed up in her pal's designs in the past. The British Bahraini native even attended the Duchess of Sussex's wedding in 2018. Nanu is also rumored to be the one who introduced Markle to her now spouse Prince Harry, the Duke of Duchess. When asked about that in a 2017 interview, the New York-based designer said, "I really can't answer that." However, she confirmed her close relationship with Markle, saying, "I love her to death. She is the coolest girl in the world." The two women first crossed paths in Miami several years ago through a mutual friend. Nana recalled the encounter, sharing that they both sat next to each other at a lunch and got along like a house on fire. She also gushed about the Duchess and expressed her admiration for her. "She has the most remarkable and generous spirit. I aspire to be as philanthropic as she is, and to have as much of an impact as her," said Nanu. She added the royal's greatest strength is her compassion for other people, and that most of the work she does is hardly noticed by the public. With Markle being the ambassador for World Vision Canada and an advocate for the United Nations entity for gender equality and the empowerment of women, Nanu revealed what connected them to each other. "We really bonded over that to begin with, and we both love dogs too," grins Nanu. "We have been very close ever since," the 39-year-old divulged. Nanu and Markle have a lot more in common. They both don't have siblings and once made note that they found sisterhood in each other. While on holiday in Ibiza and Formentera, they captioned one of their posts, "When only children find sisters." Markle credits the immense support she has received from her friends, which helped sustain her. Besides Nono, the Duchess has also formed close relations with some renowned celebrities, and one of them is none other than former tennis star Serena Williams. The pair also met many years ago at the Super Bowl. When speaking about the royal, the 23-time Grand Slam champion said, "Her personality just shines." Markle has reportedly asked the retired athlete for advice on how to handle the overbearing effects of fame, such as the paparazzi showing up at her home and tailing her. Williams revealed she told the royal to be who she is and to avoid hiding. Another famous public figure the Duchess seems to be close with is megastar John Travolta. The former actress and her husband Prince Harry reportedly befriended the veteran actor after having a fallout with David and Victoria Beckham. The royal couple has spent time with Travolta, who is best known for his roles in Pulp Fiction and Grease, at celebrity hangout the Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles. The trio socialized together at the said hotel's ultra VIP Polo Lounge and later shared food and drinks at a party for the duo's Archwell Foundation, hosted by the hotel. An insider revealed they all got on extremely well. This wasn't the first time Travolta rubbed shoulders with members of the royal family. He famously danced with Princess Diana at a White House gala dinner in 1985. They danced for 15 minutes in front of the press, including Clint Eastwood and then U.S. President Ronald Reagan. The "Look Who's Talking" star later said it was one of the highlights of my life. Notably, the meetup with Hollywood's leading man is understood to be one of the few times the Duke and Duchess have left their home for a night in Le, even after living there for over 3 years. Sources revealed that the couple, who shares 2 children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, have formed new close relations with public figures like 2-time Academy Award winner Kevin Costner. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry attended a non-profit organization event for first responders, along with the actor, in September 2023. Costner, who delivered a speech, posted about the event on his Instagram, and the pair could be seen pictured behind him. In addition to their close relations with the movie star, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are also regular guests at their neighbor Oprah Winfrey's home. Those close to the royal couple revealed that they are more focused on spending time with friends and working. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, born Rachel Meghan Markle on August 4, 1981, is an American member of the British royal family and a former actress. She is married to Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, the younger son of King Charles IA. Raised in Los Angeles, California, Meghan pursued an acting career after attending Northwestern University. She gained recognition for her role as Rachel Zane in the American legal drama Suits, where she starred for 7 seasons from 2011 to 2018. Alongside her acting career, Meghan developed a strong social media presence, including the lifestyle blog The Tig, which she ran from 2014 to 2017. During this time, she also became actively involved in charity work, focusing on women's issues and social justice. Meghan was previously married to American film producer Trevor Engelson from 2011 until their divorce in 2014. After marrying Prince Harry in 2018, Meghan retired from acting and became known as the Duchess of Sussex. The couple has 2 children, Archie and Lilibet. In January 2020, Meghan and Harry stepped down as working members of the royal family and relocated to Southern California, where they launched Archwell Incorporated, a combination of for-profit and non-profit organizations based in Beverly Hills. In March 2021, Meghan and Harry participated in a highly publicized interview with Oprah Winfrey, titled Oprah with Meghan and Harry. Meghan has also written a children's book called The Bench and hosted the podcast Archetypes. In December 2022, she and Harry appeared in the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan. Rachel Meghan Markle was born on August 4, 1981, at West Park Hospital in Canoga Park, Los Angeles, California. Identifying as mixed race, Meghan has said, "My dad is Caucasian and my mom is African American. I'm half black and half white." Her parents, Doria Ragland, a former makeup artist, and Thomas Markle Sr., a television lighting director and director of photography, separated when she was 2 years old and divorced 4 years later. Meghan reportedly has a close relationship with her mother. Until she was 9, both parents shared in raising her. After that, Meghan lived full-time with her father while her mother pursued her career. Her father worked as a director of photography and lighting for TV shows like General Hospital and Married with Children, and Meghan occasionally visited the set of Married with Children as a child. Later in life, she became estranged from her father and her paternal half-siblings, Samantha Markle and Thomas Markle Jr. Growing up in View Park, Windsor Hills, Los Angeles, Meghan attended Hollywood Little Red Schoolhouse. At age 11, she and her classmates wrote to Procter & Gamble, urging them to change a dishwashing soap commercial to be more gender-neutral. Raised as a Protestant, Meghan later graduated from Immaculate Heart High School, an all-girls Catholic school in Los Angeles. She participated in plays and musicals at the school, where her father assisted with lighting. During her teenage years, she worked at a local frozen yogurt shop, later as a waitress and babysitter, and volunteered at a soup kitchen in Skid Row, Los Angeles. In 1999, Meghan was admitted to Northwestern University, NU, in Evanston, Illinois, where she joined the Kappa Kappa Gamma sorority. Along with other sorority members, she did volunteer work with the Glass Slipper Project. After her junior year, her uncle Michael Markle helped her secure an internship as a junior press officer at the American Embassy in Buenos Aires, where she briefly considered a political career. However, she did not score high enough on the Foreign Service Officer test to continue with the U.S. State Department and returned to NU. She also participated in a study abroad program in Madrid. In 2003, Meghan earned her bachelor's degree with a double major in theater and international studies from Northwestern School of Communication. Acting career. Meghan initially faced challenges in her acting career due to being ethnically ambiguous, as she described, feeling she was not black enough for the black roles and not white enough for the white ones. To support herself between acting jobs, she worked as a freelance calligrapher and taught bookbinding. Her first on-screen appearance was a small role as a nurse in an episode of the daytime soap opera General Hospital, a show where her father worked as a lighting director. Meghan also had small guest roles on television shows like Century City, 2004, The War at Home, 2006, and CSI, NY, 2006. For her role in Century City, she told the casting directors she was a SAG-AFTRA member, even though she wasn't. After being cast, her employers helped her join the union according to the Taft-Hartley Act. Between 2006 and 2007, Meghan worked as a briefcase girl on 34 episodes of the U.S. version of the game show Deal or No Deal. She also appeared as junior agent Amy Jessup in the first 2 episodes of Fringe's second season. Meghan played small roles in films like Get Him to the Greek, Remember Me, produced by her then-partner Trevor Engelson, The Candidate 2010, and Horrible Bosses 2011. She earned $187,000 for her role in Remember Me and $171,429 for her role in the short film The Candidate. In July 2011, Meghan joined the cast of the USA Network show Suits, where she played Rachel Zane until late 2017, spanning 7 seasons. Her character, Rachel Zane, started as a paralegal and eventually became an attorney. While working on Suits, Meghan lived in Toronto for 9 months each year. Fortune magazine estimated her salary at $50,000 per episode, totaling an annual income of approximately $450,000. Personal life. Early relationships and first marriage. Meghan began dating American film producer Trevor Engelson in 2004. They married on August 16, 2011, in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. The couple separated in July 2013 and finalized a no-fault divorce in February 2014, citing irreconcilable differences. Meghan later had a live-in relationship with Canadian celebrity chef and restaurateur Corey Vitiello, which ended in May 2016 after nearly 2 years. In mid-2016, Meghan Markle began a relationship with Prince Harry, a grandson of Queen Elizabeth II. According to the couple, they first connected via Instagram, and they have also mentioned being set up on a blind date by a mutual friend in July 2016. On November 8, just 8 days after the relationship became public, Prince Harry instructed his communications secretary to release a statement expressing concern over pejorative and false comments made about Meghan by mainstream media and internet trolls. Later, Meghan's representatives filed a complaint with a British media regulator regarding harassment from journalists. In September 2017, Meghan and Prince Harry made their first public appearance together in Toronto at the Invictus Games, an event founded by Prince Harry. Their engagement was officially announced on November 27, 2017, by Harry's father, Charles, then the Prince of Wales. The announcement was met with enthusiasm, particularly regarding the inclusion of a mixed-race individual in the royal family, with positive responses from many Commonwealth countries. Following the engagement, Meghan announced her retirement from acting and expressed her intention to become a British citizen. To prepare for the wedding, Meghan was baptized and confirmed into the Church of England by the Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, on March 6, 2018. The private ceremony, performed with water from the River Jordan, took place in the Chapel Royal at St. James's Palace. Their marriage ceremony was held on May 19, 2018, at St. George's Chapel, Windsor Castle, with Meghan wearing a dress designed by Claire Waite Keller. Meghan later disclosed that they had privately exchanged vows 3 days before the wedding in their garden, although this private exchange was not a legally recognized marriage. After the wedding, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex lived at Nottingham Cottage on the grounds of Kensington Palace. In May 2018, it was reported that they had signed a 2-year lease on a property at Westfield Large, located on the Great Two estate in the Cotswolds. However, they gave up the lease after paparazzi photos of the house and its interior were published. The couple then considered settling in a 21-room apartment within Kensington Palace, but ultimately moved to Frogmore Cottage in the home park of Windsor Castle. The Crown Estate refurbished the cottage at a cost of £2.4 million, funded by the sovereign grant, though the Duke later reimbursed expenses beyond restoration and ordinary maintenance, partly offset against rental payments due at the time. Meghan gave birth to their son, Archie, on May 6, 2019. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's office moved to Buckingham Palace, but officially closed on March 31, 2020, when they withdrew from undertaking official royal engagements. After spending some time in Canada and the United States, the couple purchased a house in June 2020 on the former estate of Riven Rock in Montecito, California. In July 2020, Meghan suffered a miscarriage. She gave birth to their daughter, Lilibet, on June 4, 2021. The Duke and Duchess also own a Labrador named Pula and 2 beagles named Guy and Mamma Mia. Meghan previously owned a Labrador German Shepherd mix named Bogart. Political views. Meghan was politically vocal before marrying Prince Harry. At age 9, she and her friends reportedly campaigned against the Gulf War. Later, she supported Hillary Clinton during the 2016 United States presidential election and publicly criticized Donald Trump. In the same year, following the UK referendum favoring Brexit, Meghan expressed her disappointment on Instagram. In 2017, she recommended the book Who Rules the World by Noam Chomsky on her Instagram account. In July 2018, Irish Senator Catherine Nguyen tweeted that the Duchess was pleased to see the result of the Irish referendum on legalizing abortion. Meghan received criticism for potentially breaching the royal protocol of staying out of politics. Nguyen later deleted her tweet and clarified that the statement was misleading and that the Duchess was not in any way political. After returning to the United States and becoming an eligible voter, Meghan released a video with Prince Harry encouraging voter registration for the 2020 United States presidential election on National Voter Registration Day. Some media outlets interpreted this as an implicit endorsement of Democratic candidate Joe Biden, prompting then-President Trump to dismiss their message at a press conference. In October 2021, Meghan penned an open letter to Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, advocating for paid leave for parents. This drew criticism from Republican Representatives Jason Smith and Lisa McClain, who found her remarks out of touch and criticized her involvement in American politics while still holding British royal titles. Meghan reportedly lobbied senators from both parties on the issue of paid family leave and has publicly supported federal voting protections. In February 2022, she voiced her support for the Supreme Court nomination of Ketanji Brown Jackson. In June 2022, she publicly supported Moms Demand Action, an organization campaigning for safer gun laws in the U.S. In an interview with Jessica Yellen for Vogue the same month, Meghan criticized the Supreme Court's decision that abortion is not a protected constitutional right and voiced her support for the proposed Equal Rights Amendment. Following her engagement, Meghan Markle made her first public appearance with Prince Harry at a World AIDS Day walkabout in Nottingham on December 1, 2017. Her first royal event with the Queen was the Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey on March 12, 2018. Meghan and Harry also took an unannounced day trip to Northern Ireland on March 23, 2018. Before their wedding, Meghan attended 26 public engagements. Her first official post-wedding engagement was on May 22, 2018, when she and Harry attended a garden party celebrating King Charles ID's charity work, royal tours, and international visits. In July 2018, Meghan's first official overseas trip as a royal was to Dublin, Ireland. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex then traveled to Sydney for the 2018 Invictus Games in October, which included a Pacific tour covering Australia, Fiji, Tonga, and New Zealand. The announcement of Meghan's pregnancy shortly after their arrival was warmly received. During their February 2019 visit to Morocco, they focused on women's empowerment, girls' education, inclusivity, and social entrepreneurship. Meghan also supported Harry's work as a Commonwealth Youth Ambassador, which involved international tours. In 2019, Meghan and Harry created an Instagram account as part of establishing a separate office from the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The account quickly set a record for reaching 1 million followers. However, their use of private jets for personal trips faced criticism for its environmental impact. Meghan's security team was also criticized for creating an empty zone around her at Wimbledon. Family tours and official engagements. From September to October 2019, Meghan and Harry embarked on a Southern African tour, visiting Malawi, Angola, South Africa, and Botswana, with their son Archie joining them. This was their first official tour as a family. Meghan completed 179 engagements in 2018 and 2019. Stepping back in subsequent appearances. In January 2020, Meghan and Harry announced their decision to step back from their roles as senior royals and split their time between the UK and North America. A palace statement confirmed they would no longer undertake royal duties or receive financial support from the Queen. Meghan's final solo public engagement as a senior royal was a visit to Robert Clack School on March 7, 2020, and their last engagement together was the Commonwealth Day service on March 9, 2020. They made their first official UK appearance in June 2022 during the Platinum Jubilee National Service of Thanksgiving. Later travels and new ventures. In September 2022, Meghan and Harry visited the UK and Germany for charity events, and in September, Queen Elizabeth II passed away, prompting them to stay for her funeral. In May 2024, Meghan and Harry visited Nigeria to honor the Invictus Games, focusing on sports rehabilitation, mental health, and women's empowerment. Meghan co-hosted a Women's Empowerment Summit and was honored by Nigerian chiefs. Career moves and investments. Before stepping down as royals, Meghan and Harry discussed a role with Jeffrey Katzenberg's Quibi, but chose not to join. They hired PR firm Sunshine Sachs and were associated with Plus Capital. They signed with the Harry Walker Agency for public speaking engagements and secured deals with Netflix and Spotify. Meghan invested in Clever Blends and launched the podcast Archetypes, which ended in June 2023. Meghan's children's book, The Bench, was published in June 2021 and received mixed reviews but topped the New York Times bestseller list. In October 2021, Meghan and Harry announced a partnership with sustainable investment firm Ethic. They also signed a 4-book deal with Random House. The couple's docuseries Harry and Meghan, produced by Netflix, premiered in December 2022. Meghan signed with talent agency WME in April 2023. In March 2024, she launched American Riviera Orchard and announced 2 new shows with Netflix. Charity work and advocacy. Meghan's charitable work began with One Young World and the United Service Organizations. As a World Vision Canada Global Ambassador, she traveled to Rwanda and India to raise awareness about women's issues. She worked with the UN Entity for Gender Equality and Empowerment of Women, and collaborated with Prince Harry on conservation efforts in Botswana. Her first charity project as Duchess of Sussex was Together, our community cookbook, which she used to support various charities. Meghan also narrated Disney Natur's documentary Elephant and supported the Black Lives Matter movement. She co-chaired Vax Live, a campaign to increase COVID-19 vaccine access, and supported the Global Citizen Campaign for Vaccine Equity. Meghan's 40x40 campaign, launched for her 40th birthday, encourages mentoring women re-entering the workforce. Patronages and interests. From January 2019 to February 2021, Meghan was patron of London's National Theatre and the Association of Commonwealth Universities. She continued as a private patron of Mayhew and SmartWorks. She also contributed to British Vogue's September 2019 issue and launched the Smart Set collection to benefit SmartWorks. Sussex Royal and Archewell. Markle and Harry founded Sussex Royal in 2019, but later renamed it Archewell after stepping back from royal duties. Archewell was officially launched in October 2020. In March 2021, it was reported that the Charity Commission reviewed Sussex Royal's conduct, concluding it did not act unlawfully but criticizing its expenditures. Meghan and Harry's new foundation, Archewell, aims to be a source of action and impact, reflecting the meaning of the name inspired by their son. 2016 Mail Online article. Meghan was criticized by Mail Online for an article titled, "Almost Straight Outta Compton," which led to a response from Prince Harry's communications secretary. 2019 lawsuit against ANL. Meghan sued Associated Newspapers Limited, ANL, for publishing a private letter she sent to her father. She received widespread support from MPs condemning media treatment of her. Meghan won the lawsuit in 2021, with the court ruling in her favor for privacy invasion and copyright infringement. ANL was ordered to pay damages and issue an acknowledgement of the legal victory. Court of Appeal and Knopf statements. ANL appealed the High Court's decision. Former Communications Secretary Jason Knopf provided statements indicating Meghan's involvement in Finding Freedom, leading to questions about her actions. Meghan apologized for not recalling email exchanges with Knopf and cited automatic deletion settings on her devices. Other legal actions. The Sun apologized in 2017 for a headline about Meghan, which turned out to be about TV scenes, not pornography. 2018 to 2020, Meghan and Harry faced several privacy breaches and legal disputes with various media outlets, including Splash News and PA Media. 2021, Meghan complained to ITV about Piers Morgan's comments and faced legal issues over personal data leaked by a private investigator. 2022, Meghan filed complaints against The Times and BBC regarding false reports and misrepresentations. Bullying allegations. In 2021, allegations surfaced about Meghan's conduct at Kensington Palace, leading to an investigation by Buckingham Palace. The results led to some HR policy changes, but were not publicly detailed. Social media and online abuse. Research showed coordinated online attacks against Meghan, with reports suggesting bot networks and fake accounts spreading negative content. Titles and styles. Meghan was styled Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Sussex upon marriage. Post-royal duties, she no longer uses Royal Highness, but retains the title in legal contexts. In 2024, she was honored with chieftaincy titles in Nigeria.